Hey everybody, JC here with another T&I tour review. And today's review is in association with JediInsider.com, your #1 news source for everything Star Wars. And for today's review, we're going to take a look at the brand new release LEGO Star Wars Kylo Ren Buildable figure. Now this figure comes packaged in a rectangle shaped box. You've got the LEGO and Star Wars logos at the top, and then the figure is clearly displayed on the front, or you've got an image of the figure I should say. And then off to the side it says the figure is for ages 8 to 14, so I guess if you're older than 14 you can't buy this figure. It's set number 75117 and contains 86 pieces. On one side of the packaging we have another image of the figure, and then on the other side we just have some writing, and then on the back we have more images of the figure showing off multiple poses and features of the figure, and then down below it shows the other figures in this series. So we've got Captain Phasma, Finn, the First Order Stormtrooper, Poe Dameron, and Rey. Okay, so let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's a look at everything that's inside the box. You get a big bag of parts, you've got a smaller bag of parts, you've got a bag with the cape, which is a soft goods cape, and then you have the instruction manual that shows you how to put everything together. And then also shows you the other figures in the back. Okay, so let's get this thing assembled. Okay, so here's a look at the Kylo Ren figure fully assembled. Now, it only took me about 15 minutes to assemble, and I'm by no means an expert Lego builder, so this isn't a terribly complicated set to put together. I had 2 little pieces left over, 2 extra pieces. So overall I would say the detail on this is pretty nice. I like the chest plate, and I like the pattern they put on the chest plate, which I think is cool. I also like the detailing on the helmet. I think that looks good with the scratch marks and everything on it. Now this version obviously does not have a hood, just the cape. So no hood for this version, but that's okay. He went throughout the movie oftentimes not wearing the hood, so that's not too bad. He's got this little feature where you turn this little knob on his back, and it moves his arm with the lightsaber in it. You can put the lightsaber in either arm, but if you want to activate this lightsaber fighting feature, you need to put it in his right arm or right hand. So, and I guess I'm guessing all the figures, or at least maybe Finn has the blue lightsaber. The Finn figure has the blue lightsaber, so he's probably got a knob where you can do something similar and can have a lightsaber battle between your 2 figures if you wanted to. Okay, so this thing stands about 10.5 inches tall, so it's got some decent height to it. Articulation is not too bad. Basically, it's connected with ball joints, so you can get the arms out. He's got good rotation. The capes, as I mentioned before, are soft goods. Head you can turn, that's about as much as you can turn the head, but he's got pretty good turning, and he's got some up and down movement. Ball joints at the shoulders, or at the elbows I mean, so he's got good bending at the elbow, and then the hands are connected with ball joints as well, so you've got some movement with the hands, and you can turn the hands at the wrists. Legs are attached with ball joints, so he can do the splits good. He can get the leg forward good, and he can do the leg back good. Ball joints at the knee, so he can bend his knee about that much, and then ball joints at the feet, so he's got good up and down movement, and you can rotate the feet. So overall, I would say this thing has pretty good articulation. Okay, so that's my review. Overall, I like this figure. I like the detail on it. It's got good articulation. It doesn't take long to put together, and it seems to stay together pretty well. It's pretty sturdy. So, overall, it's a kind of a fun little figure. Now, obviously, this is made more for younger kids, or technically nobody older than 14 years old, though I'm sure there's some adult collectors out there who will be adding these things to their collections. And, I think they look nice on your shelf, especially if you're into Legos and everything. So this, along with all the Force Awakens figures, are out on shelves now. We'll have a full gallery of images for this figure up at JediInsider.com. And as always, leave a comment, let us know what you think. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And until next time, I'll catch you later.